Hey, that's right. It's morning time where you are. So I'm gonna say good morning slash good evening. How are you? How are you doing today? I hope you have had a wonderful Friday Eve. Well, actually, since it's daytime over there, that means it's already Friday, right? Oh, hold on one second. Sorry about that. That means it's already Friday over there. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm just up here checking out this news on R. Kelly. Have y'all seen? He has like how many new counts? 11 new counts of sexual assault and abuse. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Every time I do a review on him, I always say, I believe it's so many victims out there. It's ridiculous. So many people out there. It's ridiculous. And I think there's going to be new counts. This ain't the end. This is not the end. They said R. Kelly is facing 11 new counts of sexual abuse and assault. Hey, Keto Liciousness, how you doing? I was just up here like perusing the internet, and I was like, what? R. Kelly? Some more charges? I'm like, dang. I guess. But anyway, we gonna probably talk about that this weekend. Probably this weekend. And I am off work this weekend. So any of the shows that I'm behind on, I will be coming to you live. This weekend, I don't have to work at my main job or the part-timer. I don't have any cake orders. I don't have anything. So, I'm going to be on YouTube like all weekend, y'all. Yes, I just heard it, Keto Licious. I just heard it. They said this happened like, it was posted like 7 hours ago. And it says, let me see if I can read exactly what it says. Okay. 1 second. Let me pull it up. Okay, y'all. It says R. Kelly was charged with 11 additional felony counts of sexual abuse on Thursday, including some that carry a maximum sentence of 30 years in prison. The new charges against Kelly stem from the sexual abuse of Geronda Pace, then a minor, that allegedly took place in 2010. Pace told her story of alleged abuse in a docuseries called Surviving R. Kelly. The charges include 4 counts of aggravated criminal sexual assault, 3 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse of a victim between the ages of 13 and 16, 2 counts of criminal sex assault by force, and 2 counts of aggravated criminal sex abuse, according to our records. In February, Kelly was charged with 10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse, which most of us already know. He was accused of abusing 4 women, 3 of whom were underage at the time of the alleged event. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And if y'all haven't seen my review on the Geronda Pace, I did that like almost a year ago. That was one of my first reviews I did on R. Kelly. And actually, somebody had commented on my my live review that I did just recently. Hold on. I think who was that? It was somebody. I was watching somebody's videos earlier, and they was watching some of mine. Let me see. Okay, here it is. Okay, on my review that I did of Geronda Pace, somebody said they don't think that Geronda was telling the truth. Here it is. Yeah, they said that they don't think that Geronda was telling the truth, or maybe not telling the whole truth. I can't find the exact comment. Oh, here it is. It says, Tanya, I do not believe she told the truth about everything. And that could possibly be. But I'm telling y'all, I watched that, and I reviewed her before Surviving R. Kelly had came on. So I reviewed that like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months before the Surviving R. Kelly. Her story ain't never changed. That's all I gotta say. Shoot. And see, the thing about it is, Glazy, it's been coming to the light in front of certain individuals, but a lot of those certain individuals turn their cheek. They turn their eye. They turn their ear. A lot of people know about what he's been doing all through these years, just like a lot of these other celebrities that's repetitive offenders and sexual abusers and child molesters. And shoot, I'm telling you, these people with these big coins, these big pockets, they out here doing all kind of stuff, and we will never know because most of them, they keep it on lock. They keep it on lock. But I do also still think that some of the celebrities and some of the managers and a lot of people is going to be charged for a lot of things. When it all boils down to it, R. Kelly is not going down by himself. I'm telling y'all, R. Kelly is not going down by himself. R. Kelly is that person who, if he goes down, everybody going down. The whole camp going down. Everybody who was on the tour buses, the managers, the choreographers, everybody who knew something, R. Kelly ain't going down by himself. You can believe that. You can believe that. And he gonna plead out. He gonna plead out. But you can believe that. But anywho, yeah, we gonna talk more about this. It might be tomorrow night. It might be this weekend. But yeah, we gonna talk more about that R. Kelly situation this weekend. But excuse me, you said basically it never went to TV. Most of us was still exactly. Well, see, not really, because we've been hearing about this since Aaliyah, so we ain't been in the dark. Like they said, you know what? A lot of times they say black girls don't matter. Black girls don't matter. That's all I'm gonna say right there. But yeah, money talks. Money talks. They should. And his sister. Yep. And his sister. Yep. And they sister. Yeah, the sister, the one that molested him and his brother. Yep. Yep. That's why I said he ain't going down by himself. He's too much of a narcissist to go down by himself. He gonna take everybody down with him. Everybody down in the ship. Everybody down in that boat. Shoot. And the man broke. He broke 5 broke right now. He broke 5 broke. Shoot. He gonna all y'all people who I helped and filled y'all pockets up over all these years. And, you know, kept y'all bills paid and y'all lights on and y'all kids in college. Ain't nobody there for him right now. Ain't nobody there for him right now. But, yeah, Lazy said in England we don't hear what goes on. I'll be talking about it, Lazy. Check out my trending news playlist. I got a trending news playlist. I got a celebrity word on the street playlist. And I'll be having all that on there. All that R. Kelly stuff on there. Show do. Show do. So when the blackmail money ran out, they came for him. I don't know about no blackmail money now. I don't know about no blackmail money. I know R. Kelly paid people. I do know that. I wouldn't even call it blackmail money. I wouldn't even call it blackmail money. I call it, I'm buying that child money. That's what I call it. I'm buying that child money. A lot of people sold their children for the love of money. And I'm not going to say technically like sold, like as if put them up for auction to the highest bidder. But what I'm saying is a lot of parents turn their eye on a lot of things that happen. Just like in that case that I was talking about that little girl with whatchamacallit's father Ashanti's father, the allegations against her father, how he sexually molested that girl from the time she was 9 to the time she was 15. You might want to check that video out too on my channel. A lot of people turned eyes and accepted money. So I wouldn't even say it was blackmail. I wouldn't even call it that. Some parents just don't care. That's all I gotta say. Some parents just don't care. You can't give me no amount of money. You can't buy me no amount of cars. You can't buy me no amount of houses or jewelry or furs or anything to have my children. Nope. But anywho, let me get started on the live that we supposed to be here for tonight. But I'm telling y'all, this weekend we gonna continue that R. Kelly. Or if you want, after my review, we can continue it after the review. It's up to y'all. But I know it's already late. It's already 10:43. Except for where Glazie's is. It's like early morning over there where she at in England. It's already Friday. We trying to get to Friday. And it's already Friday over there. Yes, Glazies, we gonna discuss all that, honey. I got you. But yeah, let me go ahead and knock these reviews out tonight. How many of y'all have seen the last episode or the last 2 episodes of The Have and the Have Nots? We are now on season 6, episode 4. And the title, matter of fact, let me go in here and make sure I change the title. Because I didn't even change the title, did I? Hold on, y'all. I still have it on the title from yesterday. And I was sharing the live and everything. Or did I already redo it? Hold on. I think I just needed to refresh. That's what it was. I just needed to refresh it. Okay, so it's called Tomorrow's Not Promised. Hey, Kalui, what's going on? Hey. We're discussing the Have and Have Nots. Season 6, episode 4. This episode, now, I don't know how many of y'all watched it or not, but hey, Miss Sislo, hey, honey. But like, last episode, we had saw how, remember when Jeffrey and his, what do I call this guy? Crazy, psychotic, irrational, stalker, Justin is all that and more. The dude is cray. Cray. And we had saw how he had got upset. Like, he always be checking his phone, checking his text messages. Who you calling? Who that is? Who on the other line? Who calling you? Where you going? Where you been? When you coming back? I mean, he's crazy. And I don't understand why Jeffrey can't get away from him. So, the episode before, we had saw how he was trying to leave. He was trying to get out the door. His father wanted him to come home because they thinking that Justin is getting to that point where he might do something really, really serious, to endanger Jeffrey or himself. So his dad, he was trying to get him to come home, David. He must have put a gun on him. He put a gun on him. He put a gun on himself. And I was like, I guess he's, you ain't gonna leave me over my dead body type of stuff. So it was basically gonna be like a murder-suicide going on. I was like, what the? I don't get it. I don't understand why Jeffrey keep trying to, I don't know if he's trying to save him, if he's trying to help him, if he's trying to pacify him. What y'all think? I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, every time he has a chance to get away, he doesn't get away. And then Justin keeps like pulling him in, reeling him in, with his threats and all this kind of stuff. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. But when the new show had came on, and Madison, Madison, that's the white guy. That's the nurse who's also gay. And he does, he kind of soft on Jeffrey. He likes him. They're kind of, you know, friends, but not really really close friends, because Jeffrey is getting to that point where he was sick and tired of Madison, the male nurse, trying to tell him, watch out for Justin. He's crazy. I know people like him. I done seen his type of behavior before. You really need to be careful. So he was trying to tell him, nah, I got this. I got this. I got this. But Madison had told his father, told David Harrington, Jeffrey's father, that he was really worried about, you know, his Jeffrey's safety. So, while he was at work, we saw how a phone call came in. He was just about to leave. Madison was just about to leave work. And we saw how, you know, the nurse was like, or the receptionist, good thing you leaving because there's 2 gunshot wounds coming in. And Madison was walking out like, hold up, wait a minute. From where? What address? And when she told him the address, he was like, oh my God. That's Jeffrey's, that's Justin, you know, that's where they was. So he just assumed that, without no information, without no names or anything, that it had to be Jeffrey, that he had to be shot. You said I really have to strain to be the smaller font. That's why I use cats mostly. Oh, that's okay. I kind of figured that out, Miss Sislo. I kind of figured that out. I know YouTube sometimes takes that as spam, but I know. I figured it out. But yeah, so like it was the same address, but they didn't say any names. But you know, he assumed it was Jeffrey. He assumed it was Justin. Jeffrey had when his father had went over there earlier, he put a gun on his dad. Remember? Justin put a gun on his dad. So that's why Madison was like, hold up, same address, gunshot wounds, that gotta be Justin. He had to have shot Jeffrey. And they said one of the guys was black. So I'm like, hold up, because I really got kind of confused. Justin, first of all, he kind of committed like a HIPAA violation. But I can see why he did it, because he immediately was trying to reach out to his father. He's like, okay, 2 gunshot victims coming. I think one of them is Jeffrey. You need to come out here. He couldn't reach him. So the receptionist ended up calling Veronica. Crazy ass Veronica. I don't know who's worse. I really don't know who's worse. Veronica or Justin? Who y'all think? Veronica is batshit crazy. Justin, I think, is just psychotic, psycho crazy. I don't know, but they both a hot mess. And Jeffrey has like, okay, it's either deal with my mom, deal with Justin, you know, the greater of 2 evils. But yeah, so she called Veronica, and Veronica, you know, basically her and David, Jeffrey's parents, they both came rushing in, both freaking out. You know, where's my son? Where's my son? And Madison is like, he ain't here. Well, is he shot? We don't know. Like, he called them and had no idea if he was really shot or not. So when they came in to the hospital and they saw him getting, you know, rushed in by the ambulance, and they was screaming his name, Jeffrey, 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 I want my son, you know, blah, blah, blah. Veronica was just dragging it out. Like, all of a sudden, she's having all this big old heart, this soft spot for Jeffrey, and she can't even stand her own son. Like, she done put him through so much stuff because of him being gay. Because of him being gay. And not dating girls, not marrying that girl, the one who jumped to her suicide, because Veronica drove her crazy trying to force her on her son Jeffrey, who's gay and who didn't want her. She done so much to that boy over the years since he's been younger. But now, oh, my son, my son, my son, woe is me, woe is me. I don't get it, Veronica. Do you love the boy or do you hate the boy? I don't get it. I think the whole reason why she is really concerned right now is because, for one, she's blaming it on David. her husband. She's blaming it on David because she's like, okay, I told you we need to keep him away from this boy. We need to do something. I don't know. Intervention. You know how they send people to those places, and when they gay, and they send them to like these places that's supposed to turn them straight. That stuff really don't work. It really don't work or anything like that. But Miss Sislo said, okay, hold on, let me read it. It says it's not a HIPAA if it's notification to the next of kin for consent of care. Oh no, what I meant was, I said they kind of committed a HIPAA violation because he basically, the information that came in for the address for the shooting and whoop 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 whoop, he called the parents, had no idea if it was their son or not, and he gave out location of the shooting victims information, stuff like that. That's what I was getting at. That's why I say he kind of committed a HIPAA violation. But no, he didn't give out no personal detailed information. No, he didn't do that. But I was like, you could at least make sure it was Jeffrey before you called him. And then in the end, at the very end of the show, when Veronica rushed out, after they got into it, after she got pissed off, basically she stormed out of there like she's going to kill everybody gay that gets in her way. She really, really does not like gay people. Veronica is really homophobic, y'all. Like, really, really homophobic. And she blames everybody else for her son being gay. Like, Jeffrey been gay for years. For years. I mean, he tried to date a female when he was much, much, much younger. But like men who are really, really gay, you could throw a naked woman right in their face, look just as beautiful as Beyonce or any, famous celebrity or star, beautiful, and they'll look at them like, what can I do for you, sis? What can I do for you, sis? Because you sure can't do nothing for me, sis. You know what I mean? So she's tried to get him, to turn straight, but it don't work quite like that. It don't work quite like that. But at the end, like when she was rushing over to, somebody's house or apartment, and Jeffrey and Madison was going into the room to see, to basically identify the body, they raised the sheet up. And at the same time, Jeffrey was looking at the body under the sheet, Veronica was opening the door to where she was, and she was shocked. Like, I was assuming that she had ran off to try to go find, Crazy Justin. How do y'all... Okay. Is Jeffrey dead? You said you wonder if her character has been touched by a gay woman. Ooh, child. I don't know, Miss Sislo. But in the end, I was like, is Jeffrey dead? Did Veronica run out of there to go kill somebody? Who was at the door? Like, who was at the door? I hate when they do that. I'm like, oh my God, is Jeffrey's dead? If the black dude under the sheet, is it Jeffrey? Is it somebody else? I mean, who else could it have been at the address? I don't know, because I watched it a couple of times. I'm like, did I miss something? Because I saw on somebody's blog, they said Jeffrey ain't dead. And I'm like, okay, now I rewound the show, and I'm like, okay, I got it. Maybe I need to watch the previews from next week. Because I'm like, okay, if Jeffrey wasn't the black guy that was killed at the same address, who was it then? Who was it that they killed? I'm like, who was it? He was the one who answered the... That's why she was looking all shocked. So I'm like, who was it? Who was it? Who is under the sheet? My wheels are spinning. My wheels are spinning. So who was under the sheet, Miss Sislo? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I noticed when David Harrington, when he saw the person under the sheet, he was like all hysterical at first, and then he was kind of like looking like kind of shocked. So I'm like, who the hell is under the doggone sheet? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I hope it ain't nobody that, because the only other black people on the show is, as far as guys, Jeffrey, his father, Benny, who else? Oh, the rapist. And let's talk about the rapist real quick. You might be right, Miss Sislo. It might be a neighbor. It just might be a neighbor. But as long as it's not Jeffrey, because I'm like, come on now, they can't kill him out like that. And he done already been hurt. How many times has he been hurt already? Let's see, by his mom, by Justin. He been hurt by quite a few people. But this rapist guy, he's been blowing up Hannah's phone all day long. He blows up her phone, comes over her house, knocking on her door, ringing her doorbell. She won't answer the door. What do you think his end game is? Do you think he just wants to apologize to her again? Or do you think he wants to, okay, I don't see how he could, but do you think that he still wants a relationship with her? Even after she found out he raped her? That he was the guy who raped her umpteen years ago and impregnated her with her daughter, the crazy daughter? And that, matter of fact, now that I think about it, that's probably where she got all her damn tendencies from. Like robbing people, stealing, blackmailing people, all that. Like the apple don't fall too far from the tree, because she definitely didn't get it from her mama, because her mama's like a straight up and down Christian woman. She don't like to curse. She don't like to drink. She ain't even having sex. They ain't even having sex. She's like, I'm saving myself for the Lord. I'm saving myself till, we jump that broom with whoever. He wants to apologize again. Yeah, he did say he was young and he was on drugs. And then you saw how even after he had, raped her and everything, he went back out in the streets, robbed some more people, and then got caught. And that's when he went to prison. So that probably explains why she never seen him again after that. But I wonder why it was like some big secret or something. Like, she never filed charges. She never spoke about filing charges. I've never heard her say she filed charges or anything like that. But, if she did file charges and he went to prison, I don't know. I guess, back then it was different too. Like now, anybody can go to jail for anything and they take your DNA. Then they run it through the system, and any old unsolved crimes that come up with your DNA match, they got you. That's how they get a lot of people nowadays. You said he wants to apologize, but he said, "Hey, Roxanne, how you doing, sweet?" Yep, I think he wants her back. But could you go back with somebody who raped you? Even if it was, how old is her daughter? What's she like, 20? Benny is like 20. How old is Benny? Like 22? Nah, he gotta be a little bit older than that. Maybe she's like 27, 30. Maybe she's like 30 and maybe Benny's like 25. But yeah, you said she was young, too young and scared to tell. Back then they kept rape babies. Yeah, and it's sad. And that makes me think about these new laws that's coming out. How if you find out you're pregnant from a rape and you find out too far beyond a certain point, that you can go to jail if you try to have an abortion or go to have abortion. But anywho, that's a whole nother subject. So as far as this guy, I'm just like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I don't know if Hannah's going to be able to do it, but I don't know if, as Christianly, is that a word? As Christianly as she is, she might end up forgiving him. But I don't know if she can be with him because of Benny. For one, Benny will probably try to kill him dead. And her daughter, Candace, I don't know. How y'all think Candace will act once she finds out that's her father? Like, she still doesn't know. And what trips me out is how the president, he was able to find out everything on Candace. Like, everything that she's done. From prostituting to, robbing people, setting up people, extortion, blackmail. The president elect, I said president, the president elect, Charles, he was able to find out everything on her. I wonder why he wasn't able to find out anything about her daddy. I don't know. I don't know. But that scene when she was in the bed with him and they was talking, after they, you saw how she woke up in the middle of the night. She was screaming. She was scared. She keeps having these nightmares about her son. And, he's trying to comfort her and everything. But she don't feel safe there. And she doesn't feel safe. She doesn't know why she doesn't feel safe yet. But those, the president and those other white men, they are after the president-elect. They are really not trying to let him in that White House. And they are going to give him hell till he gets out. First of all, one of the guys that she took money from, that's the one who is trying to, bring out all the information on Candace now. They got people snooping around Candace's life, trying to reveal everything that's going on so they can get the president-elect kicked out of the running. So, I don't know. We're going to see how that's going to turn out. And then when she finds out about her father, when Benny finds out about the man who raped, because he already said to his mama, if he done something to you, I'm going to break his jaw. He was like, I'm going to break his jaw. If he's done something to you. And she's like, Benny, just leave it alone, Benny, leave it alone. You said that's when Candace are really going to get them all. You think so? You think so? Girl, Candace is dirty. But then you saw how she was telling her Charles, the president-elect, she was like, I done seen your angry side. I don't know what Charles has up his sleeve, but I think Charles got something for them people too. Something for the president. I think he got something for him because when he called her, he said, you was what'd he say? You was a fine piece of black ass. What did he say? Something like that. You was one fine piece of black ass. Something like that. Remember when he whispered that to her when they were having dinner? And he was saying that just because he wanted to let her know that the president remembers who she is. Candace better stop doing dirt. She better stop doing dirt. You said they are going to be a power couple in the White House. I hope so. I really hope so. I really hope Candace turns over a new leaf. Like, she's with him. And so far, she's doing okay. I mean, she hasn't done anything illegal in a long time. She ain't even tripping about that $8 million. Okay? Because I know y'all ain't forgot about the $8 million. But obviously, evidently, when Benny, when he was heard the knock at the door and everything, he thought that it might be the Malones. But his mom, Hannah, she didn't talk to Catherine. Good old Catherine always comes through in the clutch. And Catherine has agreed or, offered to pay the money that her Hannah's son owes to, the Malones. Because the Malones ain't playing. Mama Rose and them ain't playing. They want their money. They want their interest. And they want it now. So Catherine's like, okay, from the $8 million, from the interest that's being collected in the bank account, what we'll do is I'll loan you against that interest so that Benny can pay off the loan to the Malones and get them off their back. You said, I think the prayer's going to flip on her after a while. You think so? You think so? You think she's going to do something to piss him off? It might be something that, because they're digging up a lot of dirt on her. They're digging up a lot of dirt on Candace. Because they just don't, for some reason, it seemed like they wanted the president. But then I think once they realized he was with Candace, and once they realized that Candace might be that black woman in that White House, the one who was out there prostituting, and not what only was she prostituting, but she was running a prostitution ring. Let's not forget that. She was out there in those streets first, and then she started pimping other women. So Candace done a whole bunch of stuff. Not just robbing Jim Cryer, but a whole bunch of other men. And so they don't want him in the White House with her, or her in the White House with him. So yeah, they doing a lot of digging, and now they at the hotel. They at Mrs. Cryer's hotel digging around and snooping around there now. Sure. And then they was talking to Broderick. Broderick was singing like a canary. Boy, he was just a singing, just a snitching. As soon as they said, pull up the background report on Broderick, he was up there, okay. I do know Candace. He was like, I'm not about to lie to the FBI. And I wouldn't lie to the FBI either. Shoot, the FBI, they can pull up anything on you. So once they start threatening him, he started singing like a canary. You said you didn't realize it hit anything. Oh, hold up. What say Roxanne was hidden by Miss Sislo? Oh, she probably deleted it by mistake. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I think she deleted it by mistake. I don't know why. Yeah, Miss Sislo, some of her comments is getting deleted. Yeah, I think she did it by mistake, Roxanne. But yeah, so, yeah, she says she's sorry. She's sorry. Yeah, I don't think, I know she didn't do that on purpose. I've done that before too. In somebody's chat, I accidentally deleted somebody's comment, then I had to undelete it. I done that before too. But, yeah, so it's like, Charles, he found out that they are investigating Candace, and they trying to, get everything, thrown out about Candace into the public, hoping in hopes that he'll lose the presidency. So, we got to see that. But like I said, Charles, I think he got something up his sleeve. That man, the way he was pursuing Candace and the way he was threatening her and all that kind of stuff, I think he has a dark side. I really do think he has a dark side. She said, I've seen that. I've seen you get angry before. And I don't know if she's really worried about it. But maybe because she knows how she is on the inside and how crazy and mean and, Lord, Candace, boy, that's one person you don't want to cross. That's a lot of people that learned that lesson. That's one person you do not want to cross. But I think they are kind of almost the same. Like her and the president-elect. I think they're kind of like almost the same. So we're going to see what the president-elect, is going to do when they try to pull out all the dirt on Candace. Because he wiped their slate clean. He wiped their slate clean. But with all that video, remember when they was in the hotel and the FBI came in there and they was talking to Broderick and they made him show him the video and they saw how all these different women, Candace was sending all these different women up into hotel rooms. All the women was handing over money. And then the routine would go on and go on. And he was like, it's like 9 hours of straight prostitution ring here. And then he found out how he was even sleeping with Catherine. He found out that he was sleeping with Catherine and I don't know. So I think that's going to be like something really big. That's going to be a big part of the evidence that they're going to try to get the president, try to help him or make him lose his presidency. That word, presidency. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the President Charles. He seems like sometimes just this sweet, nice guy who, really cares for, really, loves Candace. I don't know why. I don't know why, because Candace has not exemplified that much positiveness in her life. She's pretty. But other than that, he absolutely must see something that we just ain't saw yet. You said, what if they find a video of her ushering Oscar out of the window? Oh, Lord. I didn't even think about that, Miss Sislo. I didn't even think about that. Now, if they find that, I don't know. Let me see. Okay, now, I might be reaching. But I think Charles would probably go to any level to protect her and to protect his presidency. That's what I think. That's what I really think. I think he would go through any lengths to protect Candace and to protect his presidency. That might include murder or somebody missing, somebody being MIA. That's just what I'm thinking. Oh, Roxanne, she's still there. Okay, Roxanne, I was hoping you didn't leave. Yeah, she said she was sorry. She didn't mean to block your comments or delete your comments. She said blame her fat thumb. You must be on the phone. Are you on the phone, Miss Sislo? You must be using your phone. I got goosebumps. The air. I need to I want to yell all through the house, but shoot. Maybe I need to text my kids and tell them to turn the air off. It is cold. But yeah, so y'all let me know what y'all think about Charles and what y'all think that he might, have up his sleeves, because I think Charles underneath is one of those bad guys. You know what I mean? Like, he might got a bad streak in him. Like, for real. But what else did I want to talk about? Okay. Jim Cryer. Now, Jim Cryer, once again, he done visited Benny. Told him that he better come up with his $8 million. He wants his money. He wants his money the next day. And he told him if he don't pay up that money, tonight might be his last night on Earth. So not only is Jim Cryer threatening Benny, my thing is, okay, the Malones is after Wyatt as well, right? So why is Catherine loaning Hannah money to pay off her son's debt when Wyatt still owes as well? And that's their son. Okay? And then Jim Cryer is threatening Benny for his $8 million. And he's like, I don't know what to tell you. Basically, I don't know what to tell you. And he told him, you got till tomorrow, or, tonight might be your last night on this earth. And then, do y'all remember, remember when Jeffrey was at home chilling, and his wife, Veronica, came over to visit him at his crib. And she brought up the fact, why she did what she did, why he shouldn't have slept with, who he slept with, why he shouldn't have been dating her. She was rehashing, when he hit her, like she didn't deserve it. Because, okay, I know you ain't supposed to hit women, but this is a TV show. She deserved it. She had it coming. She done killed people and all kind of stuff. She had it coming. She had at least one slap coming. But, and then, like, after they finished talking and everything, she's up there talking about she want him to make love to her like he used to. He must have been looking at her like, Veronica, my entire back got burnt off. All the skin, everything. My entire back got blown off after you put that bomb in my car that killed my girlfriend. And you want me to make love to you? First of all, his back is still fragile because it's still healing. even if she touched him or something while they're having sex or whatnot, you know, she can't even touch him. Can't even touch his back because it's still healing. His skin is still healing. I was like, she gotta be out her doggone mind talking about, I want to make love. David, that's what I meant. That's what I meant, David. Did I say Jeffrey? That would be incest. That would be incest. Ew. But then again, Jeffrey don't like women, so that'll never happen. But anywho, yeah, David, she was like, I want to make love to you. And he was like, no. But did y'all remember what he said? When he said, you better enjoy this night because this will be your last night. Like, what was he planning to do? Was he planning to set her up and have her murdered? And then, like, we never got to that point because then Jeffrey, you know, they got called into the hospital. So I'm wondering, is he still got something up his sleeve to kill Veronica? Everybody wants to kill everybody. Everybody wants to kill everybody. If Wyatt ends up dead, Jim will probably try to plan on killing Benny to avenge Wyatt's death. And Jeffrey, I mean not Jeffrey, why I keep saying Jeffrey? David, I think he wants to kill Veronica to avenge his girlfriend's death. He's waiting for her for that case first. I don't know. Yeah, she said she has a plan. She says she has a plan where she thinks, you know, how they can get off, you know, with the case. But Veronica needs to be killed. If anybody on this show needs to die, it would be Veronica. But of course, if Veronica was to die, I don't even know which direction the show could go from then because she is like... She is like, I mean, her role is so important on the show. Her role is so very important on the show. So, if anything, she should be, you know, I think she should be dead, though. I don't know. I don't know how Jeffrey managed to get through life all this time with her as a mother. I don't know how David managed to spend all those years married to her as his wife. I just, I couldn't deal. I had to leave. I would have been and left home. You can take all my money, all the riches, and take my house, and take my car, and take my bank account, take my everything. I would have been gone if I was Jeffrey. Long time ago. A long time ago. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to next week so I can find out who the heck was under that sheet. Who the heck was under that sheet? Now, remember when they was shooting, like when we heard, well, okay, we heard gunfire. We heard gunfire, and both of them kind of like, they kind of like fell back. Like one of them fell this way, the other one fell this way. So I'm like, okay. Were they guns actually going off? Was it somebody else's gun going off? Did they accidentally shoot outside the window or shoot through the apartment and somebody else gets shot? But we'll see. We're going to find out next week. And it's only going to be episode 5. So we have a long way to go this season. A long way to go. As far as Veronica, the lies that she's like, okay, she drove that one chick crazy. What was her name again? The one who she was trying to get to marry Jeffrey. She was trying to get them to marry. And she jumped out the window. Remember that? She jumped out the window and she killed herself. And then, like, okay, like Miss Sislo said, she pushed that guy out the window as well. So, I wonder if, okay, because remember, she had evidence of the murder. Remember Candace's, what was his name? Oh my God, what was his name? Help me out, Miss Sislo. Well, oh my God, what was his name? The one that they killed, and Benny helped helped bury him. What was his name? Oh my God, you guys, I can't remember his name. The one who had her baby killed. What was his name? Zor. Y'all gonna make me look it up. I'm about to Google. War. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Sislo. I'm like, War. I knew it was something longer, but I was trying to think of the nickname. But I mean, she got a lot of tea on a lot of people. So, I wonder if she will start singing, like a canary as well when they try to pin stuff on her. So, we gonna see. But that's who I was thinking about. But, yeah, so, anyway, we gonna see. So, as far as next week, the reviews that I'm gonna do next week this will be one of them. What show is about to start coming back on? I saw the review. Hold on. Let me look. Oh, you said Quincy. Quincy was her baby daddy. Okay, War was the one that had her baby killed. Quincy was the crazy fool that they buried in the backyard. Quincy, yeah, that's the one that they buried in the backyard. Remember, like, his cell phone or something, Jeffrey's cell phone, or his keys or something was in the backyard. But she has tea on all that. Veronica has tea on all that. So that's what I'm saying. When she goes down, or when they try to pin stuff on her, I wonder if she's going to sing like a canary. I wonder. But that other show is about to come back on, you guys. Who watches Queen Sugar? Like, anybody watch Queen Sugar? I really like that show. So I have done reviews on that show in the past as well. But Queen Sugar is about to start coming back on. And I almost forgot about Queen Sugar. It seemed like it's been off forever. But I saw the reviews for it today. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty good season. So, yes. I was like, Queen Sugar, yes. Because ain't Ralph Angel, y'all. Woo. If y'all don't know who Ralph Angel is, y'all need to look him up. Look up Queen Sugar. Look up Ralph Angel. Whew, he is something. He is something kind of sexy. But anyway, so when that comes back on, I'll be picking up on the reviews on that one as well. But if there's any other shows out there that you guys are like, Tanya, you should check this show out, or maybe you might want to do reviews on this show, or I done had people do that before. They didn't have me check some shows out, and I'm like, oh my God, and I got hooked on it and started doing reviews on it. So yes, Hollywood, I love me some Hollywood too. What's up, James Cox? How you doing? I'm just finishing up my review on the haves and the have-nots, and we were just talking about how brown sugar, how Queen Sugar is about to start coming back on. I don't know if you watched that show, but I think they said it's going to start coming back on next week or either the week after. So I'm going to keep my eye open for that. But I have it already programmed because it's one of my shows on my DVR. So when it comes back on, it'll get recorded automatically anyway. Yeah, chat, say hey to James. But you guys, okay, now, as far as, like, playlists, like, we were talking about playlists last night and, helping people out with their watch hours and watching people playlists. And I have to say, I done saw a big old change in my playlist from people who has been supporting me and helping me try to get my 4,000 hours in. 4,000 watch hours. Today, I watched the playlist of two different people. Donna, I think her whole name is Donna. Keeping it. Hold on, I don't want to mess her name up. Hold on, let me look up her name. Excuse me. Donna, is Donna in here tonight? Let me see. Donna just being real. That lady has some really good content, y'all. Like, really, really good content. I'm going to recommend her channel. If y'all are not subscribed to Donna Just Being Real, you guys really need to check her out. I watch her playlist. One of her playlists is called, I'm pulling it up right now. One of her playlists is called Love and Relationship. It has 15 videos in it. And I played all 15 of her videos today. And then also, another person, I'll be telling people, if y'all want me to watch y'all playlist, let me know. Because that's what I do during the daytime when I'm working. I watch, YouTube. I be, supporting other people. So, Miss Naturally Norlands. A lot of y'all know her. Miss Naturally Norlands. She has a really great channel as well. And of course, from her name, y'all already can tell, she's down in NO. She's in the New Orleans. She has some really great content too. I watched some of her videos today. I think I watched maybe like 8 or 9 of her videos, and I commented on each one, left a message, made sure I liked the video. When you check people's videos out, make sure you leave genuine comments, make sure you like the videos, and make sure you subscribe to their channel and just support people. So that's how it works. And I watched, that's all I did all day long. I was sitting here working, processing disability claims with my laptop to my side, just watching people videos all day. But them two ladies, you guys, I do suggest you follow them, connect with them. Miss Naturally Norlands is N'_AWLINS. So Miss Naturally Norlands. And then also Donna. You gotta check her out too. She has some really great content. Donna Keeping It Real. No, Just Being Real. Donna Just Being Real. Why I want to say Keeping It Real? But yeah, she has some good content. Yes, she does. So, you guys, if you're trying to get if you're close to your 4K, you're trying to get your 4K, make sure you remember, because I was in somebody else's chat, was it last night or today? I think it was last night. Some people are under the impression that when you're trying to get your 4K in a year, that once that year hits, if you're not at 4K, then you have to start all the way over and go a whole nother year. That's not how it works, y'all. It's a 12-month rolling period. So it's 12-month time frame. So even if you started doing YouTube videos, let's say last March, like March of 2018, and March of 2019, you don't have your 4K yet and watch hours, YouTube will review you again, and they will review you again, and you can request to be reviewed again. So you can request to be reviewed once you think you got your 4K within a 12-month time frame. So you might not have got it from March to March, but let's say from April to this April, you got 4K now. Or let's say from May to this May, you really believe you got your 4K now. So you don't have to, because some people be giving up. They be like, oh man, my year's up. I don't have 4K. Forget YouTube. It's too hard. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people get 4K in 1 year. A lot of people don't get their 4K in 1 year. I done heard a lot of people say, it took me 13 months. It took me 14 months. It took me 15 months. It took me 16 months. Because it's not from the time you start to a year later. It's a 12-month period. So in a 12-month time frame, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. So I just want to put that out there because we talked about it last night. And then I swear, right after we talked about it, I went into somebody else's chat last night. And somebody was on there talking about, I don't even see how y'all do it. I think I'm just going to give it up. And I was like, no. And then once I commented that, other people started commenting too. They was backing me. They was like, yeah, it's not from year 1 to year 2. It's a 12-month period. So y'all keep that in mind for people who's like, I ain't gonna ever get it. After your 12 months up, I ain't gonna ever get it. I ain't about to try to be getting no 4,000K by next year. And, so it's a 12-month rolling period. So just keep that in mind. So just keep grinding. Keep doing videos. You gotta keep doing videos. Doing lives is really important. You can do a video and upload it, after you record it. But a lot of people gravitate to live videos. You a lot of times you get way more watch hours from a live video. It's something to do with, interacting with people, in real time. That's what I think it is, But if you upload videos too after recording them, keep doing that as well too. But just, keep grinding. Keep grinding and, keep supporting other people so they can support you and you'll eventually get there. We'll all eventually get there. I'm not there yet, but I know I'm going to get there eventually. And I know that with me supporting other people, they're going to get there eventually as well. So, we got to do what we got to do. Keep supporting, keep believing that you're going to get there and you will get there. I don't know how many people I've seen within the last 2 weeks celebrating because they done got monetized and they were just like us, like, oh my God, I can't believe I got here. Oh my God, it took forever. So yeah, you guys, just got to keep on grinding, keep on putting those videos out there. Hey, Miss Sislo. You are welcome. I'm not going to forget you. Matter of fact, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Miss Sislo. Because I'll be checking your videos out too when you go live. But sometimes, I don't know I think you do more uploads than lives. I tend to get more notifications when people go live. I don't know why that is, if that's a YouTube thing. But usually I tend to get way more notifications when people go live. So I'm checking your playlist right now. Oh, you got a new intro. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to, Is that right? Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just have to watch your videos one by one because when I check the playlist has like videos that you like. It shows like music videos and stuff. You said I'm using a streaming app from my phone because I can go live from my... Okay. I got you. So on all your uploads... Okay, so yep, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click your uploads. Because on your uploads it says play. Play uploads. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to play your uploads. And it looks like a lot of them. It looks like a lot. Some of them are short. Some of them are longer. And then some of them look like they're lives too. So yeah, I'm just looking through them right now. So yeah, I'm going to run your playlist for probably between like 8 and 12 tomorrow. So when you see me commenting on your videos between like 8 and noon tomorrow, that's me running your playlist. Running your playlist, girl. And I'm going to watch your videos and I'm going to leave genuine comments and I'm going to like the videos as well because you have to do all three. Watch, leave a genuine comment, and then like the video. Don't just be like, great video. Enjoyed your video. thanks for sharing. You know, you gotta leave a genuine comment, you guys. So I'm gonna do that for you, Miss Sislo, tomorrow. So I got you, girl. I got you. And everybody, make sure also, you know, before we wrap it up, make sure also that you guys make sure you connect with each other. Especially people who are content creators. Make sure you connect with each other. Connect with each other in the chat. Let's see how many people we got still in the chat. Miss Sislo, Roxanne. I think you guys are already connected. James, you said hold up. What? I missed James' comment. Hold up. James said he almost set himself on fire today while cooking. What the? And he said he was on live when it happened. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to check that out, James. Before I go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna have to check that out. What was you cooking when you almost set yourself on fire? That is crazy. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't even see his comment, but I think Kalui is in here. Let's see. Keto-licious checked in. So I know Glazy's checked in. So I know a lot of people watch, but don't always comment in the chat. So when you comment in the chat, you guys, one thing about the chat, I've learned this. I'll be watching things a lot and watching, you know, trying to get tips on how to grow a channel, how to get tips on, you know, naturally networking and naturally growing your channel. And chatting in people's lives is one of the biggest ways to have people notice you and recognize you if they're not already connected to you. So that's why I tell people sometimes, don't be shy. Don't be shy to talk in the chat. Even if you say hello, you know, I'm tuning in. Hey, everybody. Hey, chat. What's going on? Good morning. Good evening. You know, and people like will see your name and they'll be like, oh, I'm not connected to that person. Let me go check out their channel and see what kind of content they got. So it helps when you know, you help yourself, really. Like, you help yourself. Yeah, you help me too, because I like to interact with people and I can read your comments and, you know, we can go off of each other. And like tonight, when I was doing my review, I was like, Miss Sislo, help! I can't remember their name, help! So sometimes when I'm doing reviews, I'll be like, chat, what was that name? What was her name? But yeah, you know, so it helps too to feed off of each other. I love that part. But, again, it's a good way to connect with people that you're not already connected with by, you know, chatting up in the chat. Let's see. You said you're going to cut out now. I'm about to cut out now, too. It's almost 8:39. It's almost midnight, child. I'm about to get off of this live. You said, pray for my daughter's ex, the DeVault family, his 27-year-old brother. Oh, no. Oh, wow. He was found dead 2 nights ago? Oh Lord, I'm gonna pray for your daughter's ex's family. I'm gonna do that. Oh my gosh, and they're gonna have a candlelight vigil on the 2nd. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is terrible. Was it like a natural death, or was he? When you say found dead, was he murdered, Miss Sislo? Or did he just die from like natural causes? Or was he sick? Ooh, either way, that's so sad. That's so sad. I'm going to keep you and keep your daughter and his family in my prayers, Miss Sislo. Pete DeVault. Okay. Everybody, we going to touch and agree to keep Miss Sislo's daughter and her, is it her fiance? Oh, your daughter's ex. Okay, it was her ex. Okay, the family of your daughter. Okay. That is so sad. That is so sad. I'm going to keep them in my prayers. I'm going to say a special prayer for the family. Wow. But you guys, I'm going to get off of this live and wrap it up. Should I have to get up? And y'all know I think I told y'all my oldest son's car completely just It's gone. It's a wrap. It needs a new engine. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So that car is about to go to the junkyard, and he gonna get money off of that, whatever they give it to him, and he gonna take that and put it on a new car. So I'm taking him tomorrow when I get off of work. I'm gonna take him to go look at some new cars. Take him to where I got my car from. But I've been getting up super, super early because he has to be at work way earlier than I do. So I have to get up early, like around 5 o'clock, and he be waking me up, and I'm like, no, I don't want to get up. I don't want. He like, Mom, but I gotta be at work. No, I don't want to take you to work. I be having temper tantrums in the bed. He be like, Mom, stop. I'm like, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. Ugh, leave me alone. I just want to sleep. I hate that when you don't have to be at work till like 7 or 8, but you gotta take somebody else to work around 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh my God. But anyway, yes, that is heartbreaking, Kalui. They found him dead. Oh no. He sent his mom a weird text. She replied and he never answered any more text. She felt something. Oh, she felt something was wrong. And mamas be knowing. That would break my heart. That would really break my heart. Shoot, when I don't hear from my sons, and we live in the same house. Shoot, if they leave out the house and I text them hours after they left and they don't respond, I'd be like, hello, I know you see me texting you. And they be like, Mom, what's up? I'm like, oh, nothing. Just pick up this on the way home. You know, something random. But yeah, when my kids don't text me back, if it's been hours or something and I don't get a text back, hello, are you out there? But you said she lives for her 3 boys. He was the middle one and he was gay. Oh, he was gay. They found him dead. I hope it wasn't no. Did they say like the cause of death, Miss Sislo? You said he was gay, so do they think that got something to do with it? I hope it wasn't nothing to do with his sexuality. Oh no. Hey, Miss Kima. Hi, Miss Kima. How you doing? It's the real Kima Kaua. Y'all make sure if y'all don't have Miss Kima, y'all make sure y'all get Miss Kima. So you have to make sure you guys hit her channel up. Y'all make sure y'all connect with Miss Kima. She has a really nice platform too. But yeah, we was talking tonight. We was doing reviews tonight, talking about R. Kelly tonight, talking about supporting people tonight and helping people with their watch hours. We've been talking about all kind of stuff tonight, Miss Kima. But tomorrow night, I know we got some updated information on R. Kelly. We got some updated information on the Malia case. And also, somebody in the chat had said we need to talk about that Geronda. I had did a live on her some months ago. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen that, Geronda Pace, R. Kelly, I done did a live on her some months ago when she had came forward and she had started talking about how she was with R. Kelly when she was very, very young. So the 11 counts that has just been brought upon him, 11 more counts on top of the other 10. He just got today. So if y'all haven't seen that, that's the R. Kelly update. Some of those charges, he can face maximum 30 years. That's for the new counts. So yeah, we're going to be discussing that. I don't know if we're going to do it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be this weekend. But I will be trying to come to you guys live all throughout the weekend because y'all know I'm like at the this is like grind down time, and I'm trying to get my watch hours within the next few weeks by at least June 5th. I'm trying to get the rest of my watch hours. Let's see what else she said. Sorry, my phone messed up. Oh, your phone messed up. Okay, Miss Sislo, we'll talk to you tomorrow, but we are going to keep your daughter's ex and his family in our prayers. We will. And tomorrow, when your phone gets back up, or when I go live tomorrow, if you want to discuss it again, tomorrow, feel free. I'll probably be taking phone calls. So if you want to call in and talk about it and let us know what's going on, please feel free to do that as well. But everybody, yes, everybody, please, you know how we do. Stay safe. Be blessed. Make sure if you didn't hit the thumbs up button already, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button before you leave out the live. Thank you so much. Thank you very kindly. And in the meantime and in between time, Primetime Squad, stay safe. Be blessed. And I'm out. Deuces.